Welcome everybody to Cooking with Poppy.
Today my granddaughters Guinevere and Arwen will be helping me make some TikTok 15-hour
Potato.
Be sure to leave us a comment below and let us know what you think. And most importantly,
Like and subscribe
to our channel. So let's get started, shall we? Today we're going to be using 1.5 pounds of russet potatoes, which I've already scrubbed. And now it's time to peel them. It's only 1.5 pounds, so this shouldn't take too long. And now it's time to slice these potatoes nice and thin. Today we are going to be using a mandolin slicer. I cannot stress this enough. Please use your guard when using your mandolin slicer. First, I'm going to make a few test cuts. I'm going to want my potato slices to be about 1/16 of an inch thick. You want them nice and thin. Using the mandolin slicer really makes short work of these potatoes. As you can see, I've switched to a bigger bowl. Let's add our sliced potatoes. Now, most people use duck fat or beef tallow, but here's my secret ingredient that makes mine better. 3 ounces of melted bacon fat. You can buy it where everybody wears blue vests and they make you check and bag your own groceries. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of pink Himalayan sea salt and 1 tablespoon of roasted powder. Now we need to mix everything together so all the potatoes are thoroughly coated. And the best tool for this job is your hands. Let's get dirty. Once everything is completely mixed and all potato slices are thoroughly coated, we will be ready to layer the potatoes into our baking pan. I've lined my baking pan with parchment paper, and now we are going to add these 1 slice at a time, being sure to overlap them a little bit. And just keep layering in these potato slices until you get to the top of the pan. Looks like my loaf pan is full, so I'm going to turn it around here. Take all my little clips that kept my parchment paper out of the way off. Now I'm going to cover the potatoes with another layer of parchment paper. Really press down on the top of your potatoes. And now we're going to put it in a 250-degree oven for 3 hours. Okay, let's get this uncovered and see how she looks. You will know if it's done if your knife pierces your potatoes easily, like this. That looks about right. Now I'm just going to cover it back up and let it cool completely, probably 30-40 minutes. Once it's cool, let's put another pan on top of it. Now I'll just weigh it down with 3 canned goods. And put it in the refrigerator for 12 hours. The potatoes have been in the refrigerator for a little over 12 hours. Let's see how it looks. I'm going to run a knife around the edges to break everything loose. Feels like she's going to come out of there. Let's flip it over. And now I'm just going to slice them into about 1-inch wide pieces. Look at all those layers. That is going to be super flaky. Checking to see if I have a
Hot pan.
before I add the oil. And I'm going to be using a nice clean canola oil today. Testing the temperature. Time to drop in these potatoes. Got the oil at about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And now we're going to cook them for 4 or 5 minutes per side until they're nice and golden brown. I do have some little pieces falling off. I'm just going to pull these out so they don't burn. And now I'm going to lay in another batch. And let's drop these last two. I'm going to make these last two extra crispy. Let's go ahead and pull these out. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of sea salt on them. And they are ready to eat. TikTok's 15-hour potatoes. We hope you enjoyed this video today. And as always,
Thanks for coming, everybody.
these things are so flaky they're just falling apart. Where's the dipping sauce?